Sets up whatever
you and your snipers reposition above Site 2 and run over
all
walls.
30 collectibles inside of Battlefield
Lightning,
6.
this is
and
Tempest
get
Actual.
packed
Stand by for a
with
precision strike.
slash
You can
trophy
still get a win.
as well. So our first one is going to be the first mission right after you get out of the Jeep after leaving the base, as you're coming up here to meet with the rest of the soldiers. Over here on the left side, after you go up the first bit of hill right before you hit the stairs, right over here is going to be our first dog tag collectible for us to
Got my
grab.
D-tag.
Our second one is going to be in the same mission. This is when you're in the building, you have to plant the sequel on the pillars. After the first one, you're going to look over here to your left, and you're going to see this board with the dog tag hanging from the knife, and just go ahead and grab our second one right there. Now at this point I had already picked up 3 inside of the campaign in my initial playthrough, which is why I got that achievement, but once you pick up 5, you'll grab that
Anything you could do, I could do.
Our next one is going to be as
Jackson,
we're heading up the
are
zip
your
line
people
to the rooftop at the end of the mission, and as soon
Secure
as you get
yourselves,
up here
Tempest.
to the top, we're going to go ahead, and instead of going right, we're going to look to our left, and you'll see this little like orange cooler thing sitting next to this crate, and right on top of the cinder block right here is going to be
Copy
our
that.
third
Evac's coming
collectible
in.
and
Hold
final
them
one
off.
for the first mission.
You're gonna make us look like heroes?
Our next one is going to be at the very beginning of the mission to the
me
lock.
run. Radio check.
As
You
soon
with
as
the
you get
fencer?
down from parachuting, the Carter is going to go ahead and head down the
Copy
hill.
that.
If you
We good?
turn around,
On your 6.
there's an AA gun that you went and flew over, but if you turn around and look at that AA gun, on the right side of that AA gun is going to be a crate waiting for you, and on top of that crate is going to be our 4th collectible of the campaign, so just go ahead and grab it. Our 5th collectible is
Remember
after
this
you
from
get
the
to
briefing.
the World War II
Underground
Museum.
World
We're
War
going to go
II
ahead
museum.
and at the very
Pretty
end
cool,
of the
huh?
World War II Museum,
Oh, man,
right
these
before
guys
you
were
head
tough.
into the tunnels and a bunch
PMCs
of
back in
enemies
their
are,
day.
there's going to
You
be
know
this
any mercs?
table here with a guy
Join
sitting
up,
there with
and
the
a few
radio,
US
and there's
service
going
signed
to be
up
our
with
5th
bags.
dog tag just sitting and waiting
nobody
for
I
us
know would
on that
stand
table to go
Given
ahead
all the other
and
shit it'd
grab.
take-
Our 6th one is going to be at the end of the mission, though. This is when you're heading towards the next battery. It's going to say Secure Ames Battery. As you're coming down this set of stairs in this big wide open area, there's going to be a crate over here on the right side. Inside of the crate, on the hanging from the knife is going to be our 6th collectible for us to go ahead and grab. Now this is after you get away from the building and head down to the chopper
Reloading! Cover me!
Our 7th one is going to be on Mission 3, Operation Gladius. This is when you have to take out the big missile guns up here on the hillside, or however you want to describe it. Right before the buildings end up getting destroyed like that, you're going to go ahead and head up here. And right next to the turret, the regular turret, not the missile turret, underneath where the missile turret was, is going to be this crate, and on top of the crate is going to be our 7th collectible for us to go ahead and grab it. And now, again, I got the pounds of war. When you get 10 of the collectibles inside of the campaign, you will get this achievement as well. Again, I picked up 3 in my initial playthrough. Our 8th one is going to be a little bit further. This is when the tank can't go any further, and you actually have to head through the building with the team. So we're going to go ahead and follow the team up this set of stairs over here. We're just going to follow them into this building. It's going to be over here on the right side. As soon as you get all the way up the stairs, the building's a little bit destroyed. You're going to head in. We're going to head up another flight of stairs right over here, and then we're going to turn left and head down this massive hallway over here. And then right out here, as soon as you get to like the balcony, the courtyard kind of area, there's going to be a collectible sitting on this book next to this urn, is what it looks like. I picked this up on my initial playthrough, but it will be sitting right there on that book. Our 9th collectible is at the very end of the Operation Gladius. Invading the town hall, there's going to be a bunch of enemies on the stairs on top of all the sets of like balconies that are looking down at it. As soon as you enter in, look to your left, and there's going to be this small little room right over here, and hanging on this poster with the knife is going to be our 9th dog tag for us to go ahead and collect. Our 10th collectible is going to be on Mission 4, Night Raid. Now this is when you get inside of the big building and you're trying to find Salid, I think that was his name. There's going to be this door that everyone's going to pile up on and begin to breach. Once you go ahead and breach into it, there's going to be enemies in here. Just go ahead and take them out. And inside of the bathroom in here to the left side of the desk over here, you'll find hanging again on a wall with a knife is going to be our 10th collectible right there, right above where the toilet is. Our 11th collectible is going to be a little further in this mission. This is when you're running to get to the evac truck that is coming to pick you up. You're going to head into this big, wide open park, courtyard type of area. There's going to be a bunch of tables over here. Now, if you head over here to your left, by where the tables are, there's going to be this set of stairs, and there's going to be this doorway, and right up here is going to be your next thing for you to pick up. Our 12th collectible is going to be at the end of the mission, or not at the end of the mission. Our 12th collectible is going to be before the end of the mission. This is before you hit the plaza. Right before you get there, you're going to see at like 29 meters away from the plaza. Don't go to the plaza yet, because the cutscene will start and it will begin the end. You can't come back here. There's going to be this store on our left with this map sitting on it, and we can go ahead and grab our 12th collectible inside of there. Our 13th and final collectible in the mission Night Raid is going to be after you move Lopez back into the building. You're going to open up this bottom set where you actually have to come down here and grab the rocket launcher. Once you grab the rocket launcher, though, just turn around and you'll see the computer, and right on the wall, right here on the corner, is going to be our 13th collectible waiting for us to go ahead and grab it. And again, this is the last one inside of the mission Night Raid. Our 14th collectible is going to be in mission 5, No Sleep. At the very beginning, after you get off of the chopper right over here, you're going to head in here to be briefed on what is actually happening with the operation. To your left on this table right next to the door is going to be our 14th collectible. Again, I picked this up in my initial playthrough of the campaign, which is why it's not here, but it is directly on that table and very easy to see. Our 15th collectible is later on when you head into the building. You'll get this cutscene where you'll actually speak to Kincaid, and you'll have a whole conversation with him. After the cutscene ends, we're going to look directly over here to the right, and right on the wall with the knife is going to be our 15th collectible, and now we are officially
IED! Kincaid rigged this place!
6. Our 16th collectible is going to be after you
Then
press
pursue from the air. Let's get
right over
topside,
here to the
calling a
left.
little bird.
One of your guys, I think it's Lopez, is going to say,
Hey,
oh, this is
the logo on the
the
container?
company from the guy from Night
That's
Raid.
Salim's
This
company.
is his company, but inside of the crate right here on the
Pirates
right
could ship
side
in
on these
whatever they
containers
wanted.
is going
Into
to
the
be our
tunnels and
16th
anywhere in the
collectible for
city.
us to go ahead and grab.
Take
Our
them
17th collectible is going to be in the next mission, Moving Mountains. This is after you've made it to the President. If you head to the right instead of heading up to the roof like you're supposed to, inside of the kitchen over here on the counter is going to be our 17th collectible for us to go ahead and pick up. Our 18th collectible is going to be a little bit further. I have taken you to the parking where to destroy the drone HQ, the drone set station. It's going to be this building to our left. Inside of this building, you're going to go ahead and head in there, and at the very bottom, on the floor, right next to this arrow, our 18th collectible for us to grab. This is like halfway through the park again, and then it'll be right on your left side as you're entering this.
Reloading!
Our 19th one is going to be when you're heading through the train station. You'll get to the train platform right here, and you'll have a bunch of enemies in front of you. If you come over here to the middle section of this train platform, there's going to be this sign right here and a green bag that's sitting on it. Right next to that green bag is going to be our 19th collectible for us to go ahead and grab it right there. And at this point, you'll also probably get this, or you'll get this for 20, so you get it for the next collectible. But for me, I got it one early because I ended up picking up 3, and 1 was at the end of the game. Our next one is going to be at the end of the mission. As you're heading towards Carter and the President, you're going to head to like this big giant park kind of area right next to the big bridge. You're going to have to head down the street, but instead you're going to come all the way to the right, up on the stairs, and right over there on that case is going to be your 20th collectible. For 21, though, it's going to be in Nile Guard. This is right after you get out of the tank. You're going to have to head towards the chopper on foot. Now, once you head through this building, you'll get to this park kind of area. But right over here on the right next to this tree, sitting on the platform next to it, is going to be your 21st collectible for you to go ahead and pick up. After you're heading into this big courtyard park area, you're going to head all the way to the right. And this building right over here is the one that has the blue and it's opened up. We're going to head inside, and right here at the very end of it is going to be your 20-second collectible sitting on the map once again. So go ahead and pick it up. Pick this up before you get to the copper, or else you won't be able to grab it, and you'll have to replay the entire mission in 10 seconds. 23 is going to be on the mission Operation Ember Strike. This is at the very beginning after you use the drone and you killed those couple of enemies at the very beginning. Once you get on the ATV,
lost signal with the drone.
Road a little bit, and over here on the left side is going to be a group of buildings, a bunch of
Can still see the scars of the
and
Tajik
if you
Civil
head
War.
into the far back
like it never
building,
ends for
as you
these
guys
people.
can see me doing right here, right inside of here on the floor is going to be our 23rd collectible just sitting there waiting for us to grab. Our 24th collectible is going to be a little bit further. Now, if you look at where the meters are for the AA guns that you actually have to destroy, you want it to be there. So this is where we initially come in. This is where we come down the hill and we head into this town. A little bit over from that town, heading towards Alpha is going to, or not Alpha, Bravo is going to be this little town right over here, as you guys can see where I am. Again, look at the meters when you guys are looking for this. It took me a while to even find this like little town over here, so just make sure you're checking the meters. Try to keep it as equally when you guys are going for this. But if you head into this building next to where that blue gas can was,
tag here.
right on that crate in the back, as soon as you enter, is going to be your 24th collectible sitting there and waiting for you to grab it. For number 25, this is after the sniper starts shooting at you and you take him out. Lopez was about to have like a weird mental episode basically, and he'll start shooting at the mountain. Now after you've gone ahead and talked to him and checked up on him, we're going to go ahead and head up that mountain where that sniper was, and we're just going to climb up it, and there's going to be our 25th dog tag right up here. So again, just climb up the mountain, and right as soon as you get up to where that guy was, you'll see a crate with a revolver on it, but on the crate over here to the left is going to be where the collectible is sitting, right next to where you shot him from. Our 26th collectible is going to be towards the end of the mission. This is when you're heading up to the dam. Now, right after you've taken out the next gun, and right before they tell you, hey, we have to head up to the dam, we're going to head up here, and there's going to be a bunch of ATVs for us to take, and on the crate behind it now, you're supposed to regroup with Murphy so you can actually have the conversation where it tells you we have to go to the dam. Me, I just wanted to grab the dog tag, but as soon as you get up here, right behind where the ATVs are, it's going to be on that crate. So again, you can grab it before you regroup with Murphy, but I would suggest regrouping with him before you attempt to do that, because you do have a limited time to pick it up. It does still count. For number 27, this is going to be at the very beginning of the mission, always forward, our final mission, and as you're heading in to meet up with the rest of the group before the actual operation begins, is going to be this hangar on the right side. Right next to the truck right there on the ground is going to be your 27th collectible for you to go ahead and pick up. For number 28, this is right before you have to take out the jet and the rocket. As soon as you exit out of this building, there's going to be a bunch of crates and sandbags right over here, and sitting right on this blue one next to this canteen is going to be number 28. Again, it's right before the jet can come out of the building that says D04. For number 29, this is when you go and you actually take out the first missile. Now, you'll see this like balcony, not balcony, but like the stairs that go up to the platform behind it. A bunch of enemies are going to rush you, and this is before you actually attempt to get to the second missile. So again, it's the first missile. Right behind you,
situation here.
sitting
The
on
Alpha
this crate
NXC is
next
already
to,
mixing.
I think it's another canteen, or it's actually a helmet. Sitting next to the helmet is going to be number 29.
Let's move.
I got the
First silo down time.
right here.
Moving on to
Again,
Bravo.
because I picked up the final dog tag in my initial playthrough, but we're still going to go ahead and show you guys. So after you get the next
Copy
dog
that.
tag, you'll get
Godspeed.
the achievement pack leader.
Weapons hot.
Now for our 30th and final dog tag. Now for this place, as soon as you get into the bunker
run
and you
Kincaid
have
to
the whole
ground.
cutscene, right over here on the left side,
Everything he's
sitting right
done.
there where the blue lights are,
Everything he
you'll be
took
able
from
to
us.
go ahead and pick up the 30th
He's tested
and
us.
final collectible
Made us
inside
question
of
each other.
Battlefield 6.
This fight
Very simple, again, at the very end of the
been
mission,
through.
as soon as you enter
The people
bunker.
we've lost.
So anyways, hopefully this guide
Let's
helped
not
you
let
guys
that
get
be
all
in
30
vain.
collectibles
We
inside
decide.
of Battlefield 6.
always
And
be
if
in
it
this
did,
fight.
let me know down in the comment section below, or how I can improve with the guides. Anyways, with that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. We'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, and remember to stay timeless.